Hello everyone, happy Super Haul Sunday and welcome back. Now I'm looking quite dressed up for me. I'm not in joggers, are we proud? So today's Super Haul Sunday is going to be an O Polly haul. I have not done one of these in donkeys, like literally probably since like the Christmas before last Christmas. So like 2018, I honestly don't know, but I'm bringing it to you guys. I know they're slightly like dressy upper pieces. Dressy upper, that's not a word. And I know we're currently like locked inside, but these are the kind of pieces that are giving me hope for the future. And they're giving me, I can't wait to wear you, even if it's just to the pub vibes. So yeah, I just feel like right now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I really need a pick-me-up. And as I love clothes, I love fashion, that is what these items are providing to me. These items were very kindly gifted by O Polly. This video is not sponsored, but they were very kindly gifted, and I do actually have a discount code. So let's check what it is actually. I always say this, and Misha 10, an absolute classic. Misha 10 to save 10% on O Polly goodies, which is actually very useful, I will say. That is an affiliate code, so if you do use it, I do earn a commission, but it doesn't cost you any more. It costs you less because you use Misha 10 and you save 10%. So, okay, anyway, let's show you what I have picked up. Now, the first thing you might have guessed is this top. Now, they did this in 2 shades. I think they also did this in like a lilac, but I just loved this really soft baby coral, I would call it. As we can see, it's giving us boob, it's giving me boobage. It's like a little corset top. Sorry, it's like tucked into my shorts, so you can't really see. Obviously, I'll show you properly in the try on. But okay. Most beautiful sleeves you have ever seen. You know me, I love a sassy sleeve. I am all about the sassy sleeve, so this is perfect. It is a little bit restrictive, I'm not going to lie to you. So, you know, if I wanted to do the YMCA, it might be a little bit difficult. But also, I don't know if you could, oh, you could like pull these up. They might not stay up, but it looks quite sassy with them quite high as well. But obviously it's like an off the shoulder bit. They're just attached at the armpit, but they feel pretty secure. And also, you know, if you're gonna wear this and you're gonna go out dancing, once you've had a drink, you won't tell about the restriction and you'll be popping and locking it and polka dotting it and doing absolutely everything. So blinking beautiful. Quality is great. O Polly quality is always on point. And I just love the mixture of like the brassiere style, I think that's what they're called, with the corset vibes, the satin, the colour, the ruffles, like beautiful. Okay, so I know I was concerned about this top being comfortable, but I've just realised I probably had this on for well over an hour, and the more and more I wear it, the more and more comfortable it's getting. But okay, this is like the level in which it comes to. It definitely fits me right. I don't think I could get a size 6. I think it would be too tight. But these corset tops do either come up small or big, and I thought this one might come up a little bit small. Like, my boobs have kind of almost filled it, and we know I don't have the biggest of boobs. I've just popped it with some little denim shorts just because I don't really have any other bottoms suitable. But love, love, love this. These little corset tops I think really do nip in like your waist, and then because they've got the big shoulders, I feel like it makes you look even more snatched, which is fabulous. Obsessed with this. It just has a little zip up at the back and it's secure. Like, you know when a top is tight and then the zip is almost like coming undone as you wear it? It's not at all like that. I've had this on for well over an hour and it's great. I love it. Also, I feel like it's quite good because you wouldn't get like sweat patches because there's not actually a bit in your armpit. But this is the kind of piece that, you know, you could dress down. Like, I would wear this with a pair of denim shorts, but then you could also dress it up. You know, I think it's really cute, beautiful quality, stunning, lovely, obsessed with it. So pretty. Let's move on to the next piece. Next up, what should we go for? We should go for a little floral number. Okay, so let's go for this bad boy. Oh, okay, now all of these dresses could probably do the steam, but I can't be bothered and I don't have a steamer. I can be bothered, but I don't have a steamer and I don't want to iron them and like ruin them. I'm scared. It's fine, you guys know, we can still tell how beautiful they are. Okay, so the moment I saw this colour, this pattern, these sleeves, this shape, I was sold. Now, for me, it's quite funny because you guys know I'm not really much of like a bodycon gal. Like, I'm just not really someone that wears tight dresses. It's just never been me because I've always felt like I'm not like voluptuous enough and like in and outy enough. But we're throwing that out the window. Bye, Felicia. And we are rocking it. Well, at least I'm hoping to. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. But this is a ruched... It's not even a bodycon dress, but you know what I mean. To me, bodycon, I'm not necessarily talking about the fabric. I'm talking about the fit of the item. And this is a bodycon dress. It's got some piping, like boning in the top half just to obviously create that shape. This also has boning in it, by the way, and you would not need to wear a bra. Like, your boobs are so secure. And then it has these little shoulders, and then it just goes down with the ruching at the side. Hopefully this is going to be really flattering. I just absolutely love this pattern, the colour. Absolutely beautiful. I love the little sleeves, like it's very cute. And I was watching G's Opoly video and M's Opoly video as well. Emily Philpott and Georgia May. I will link them down below. You know who they are, and if you don't, get to know. Oh god, I sounded like I don't even know. It wasn't a very me statement. Get to know. I don't really pull it off. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure G tried on this dress and she was like showing the sleeves up and the sleeves down. I'm pretty sure it was this dress. But yeah, I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, also, I got absolutely everything in a UK 8. I had absolutely no size what to get. As we know, I say this all the time, I don't know what size I am. So I got this in a size 8. I literally got everything in a size 8. So we should be hunky-dory. I'm sure we'll be fine. Take care. Girls, please note, we do not accept returns if this tag is removed. Fair dues. Beautiful, lovely satin fabric, but because of the ruffles, hopefully it still will be flattering, because you know how I feel sometimes about satin, you know. But hopefully because of the pattern, the shape, I'm sure we'll all be good. It'll be fine, hunky-dory, we shall see. First off, how strange is it that I come on the internet in a bikini all the time and that doesn't even faze me, but bodycon dresses is just a whole like new level of strange for me. I don't know why, but I popped on this little yellow number. Now, this is actually quite stretchy, so it was pretty easy to get on. I could maybe do with a size smaller, but I don't think so, because then I think the tighter the fabric gets is when you kind of like lose this really nice ruffle detail, and then it starts like, you know when you look like you're stuffed into the dress rather than like it fits you correctly. So this is what the top half looks like. These sleeves, they have like a bit of like padding in them, like a little bit of floof, just to make them really have that beautiful structure. I actually really like this. The colour is stunning. The ruffles could stay a little bit more equal, but obviously like over your stomach they are going to spread out a little bit more, because obviously that is a little bit more of a protruding area. Oh, I haven't even looked at the bum. I think it might be off centre. To be fair, I actually quite like the bum detail. I feel like it could actually even be a little bit tighter. But then obviously it would make the dress shorter. This one is a really good length. It's not too short on me. I can also easily walk in it and like move around. Maybe I'm going to become a bodycon dress girl. Ooh, try something new today. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the shape of this top half. I probably wouldn't like this dress if it didn't have this top half. And if it wasn't in this gorgeous like pattern and colour. Then I suppose it'd just be like a satin, you know what I mean. I'm obsessed with it, it's beautiful, I love it. Again, could be a little bit tighter on the boobies, but you know, that's standard for me. Another thing I think Opoly absolutely kill is swimwear. So I did pick up which to go for, but oh god. I picked up two different bikini sets even. Well, this is, it's probably technically a one piece because they're attached, but it's definitely a bikini attached by a piece of string. You know, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This is a bikini attached by a piece of string. So they did this in two different colors, but I really liked this kind of like corally orange. It's kind of like a darker tone of what I've got on, but a bit more orangey, so it's actually nothing like it, but you know, we'll go with. So Opoly swimwear, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is very little. It is, did I get these in an 8? I got these in a size small, because obviously it comes with the bottoms attached, so you can't get like a small top and a medium bottom because they are sewn together. But it's just you go to basic little squared off top. It looks like it'll be a bit under booby because it looks quite cropped. Lovely fabric, really nice and slinky, but got a good stretch to it. Then obviously you go down to this little string. I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to put this on, I'm a bit confused, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And then these are the bottoms. Now they are quite little, look at that back, that's quite an itty bitty bottom. But you know me, I kind of like that. So they're just like a basic high-rise shape, but then they have this extra little string on the side. Now I never liked it when they had them on both sides because I always thought it looked a bit strange, but I actually really like it on the one side. I think it looks really nice. And I mean, obviously that is very much a thong bottom. They say cool wash them, do not bleach, do not iron, do not tumble dry, wash dark colours separately. But no, obsessed. Such a pretty colour and gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, isn't this blooming beautiful? Now I know there's not a lot there, but okay, it also did take me a moment to figure out how to put it on, but I'm obsessed with it. I think this is so pretty. I like how it's got like the thin straps here that kind of then leads down to here, then it looks like it connects there and then it goes there. So I get the whole thin strap thing now. Now that I've got it on, I totally get it. Now it is quite itty bitty on the but I mean, for me that's totally fine. Obviously if you had a bigger bust, I would maybe size up, but so lovely. I'm obsessed with this colour. I need to stop saying obsessed, I'm sorry. Love this little string. I know it's very simple, but I think it's effective. Again, like the little line on the pants, just honestly, what's not to love? It is a little bit nippy, I would say, this one, probably because it is quite tight across the chest, to give you that support, because although there's not much of it there, like my boobs still feel very supported. I'm probably the only person on the internet that would come here and check a boob support test by running around in a bikini. Honestly, crazy, but so in love with it. I think it's absolutely lovely. The colour is beautiful. This isn't tight as well, which I really appreciate, because I hate when these are tight and then like it like pulls out. Do you know what I mean? That's not flattering. Whereas the string isn't too tight, so I don't look like, you know what I mean? When you like look like a piece of lamb or like a piece of pork that's got like the string around it. We don't want that. This doesn't achieve that. I really like it. This is what the back is like. Again, very cheeky, but we'll go with it. Okay, should we go for something a little bit more simple per se? Now, I did pick up a lot of dresses because you know Opoly are known for their dresses. So the next dress we have is again something a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Some of these pieces are really outside my comfort zone, which I think is great. You know, push yourself outside the comfort zone. Lockdown, quarantine, it's a time to test yourself with new things. So that is what we are doing over here. So this is a strapless dress. Now, I'm not normally one to wear a strapless because I feel like my boobs aren't big enough to hold up the strapless. Now, you might think like, oh, but the bigger the boobs are, the more likely it's to fall down because your boobs are heavier. Sometimes that's the case, but also sometimes when your boobs don't feel a nice item, it just kind of like flops a little bit. But these do have boning in them, so I'm sure we'll be a-okay. So it is just a strapless white ruffled little dress. It has this huge big ruffle on the chest, which I think looks absolutely beautiful. Again, I got this in a size 8, and I mean, it's definitely is that double lined or triple lined? It's double lined, so it's definitely not going to be see-through, which is amazing because we don't want a white dress that's see-through. And a lot of the Opoly dresses have a similar style with the rouging down the side, and then obviously just like floats over the body and, you know, looks snatched, hopefully. Snap. Oh my god, what's that? Snatch Game. That's on RuPaul's Drag Race, which I haven't actually watched the finale, but I know who won. So I kind of, you know, when you like know the end of the story, so you kind of don't want to watch the story anymore, which makes me a bit sad. But I'm not going to ruin it for you guys in case you haven't watched it, so I won't tell you. But no, so lovely. I also think it's got all the rouging up the seam of the like back, So hopefully my ass is gonna look poppin' like in polka dot. I'm in a very singy mood today. Hopefully. Well, this little white number is definitely a dark horse. I was not expecting it to have such a lovely shape. I love this ruffle at the top. It also is really secure, like it's not gonna fall off my chest, which is great. So again, we have all the little ruching. Now, the ones in this kind of like cottony fabric definitely come up smaller than the satin ones. This cotton, I definitely couldn't size down, but the other ones, I think I probably could get away with sizing down. But this is like a glove, So, strapless little number. I mean, I can pull that up, but it doesn't need a little ruffle. Then we come down to the skirt. I think this one actually makes me look the most voluptuous. Like, I think because there's no shoulders and I've got my bare shoulders and it's got the rouging at the sides, it's kind of making me look like I've got bigger hips than I do. And then in turn, maybe a more snatched waist. Maybe it's just me. I just think this one makes me look a little bit more curvy, which, I mean, I think is a good thing. And then it's also got the seam down the bum, which is just a very like clever thing for them to do because it's not going to cost them any more, but it just, you know, gives it a little bit more of a sexy vibe. This one you could definitely just put with trainers and even like an oversized like checkered shirt around your waist or something, or you know, you could dress it up. But oh my god, this would be so cute to play tennis in. Okay, now kind of on a similar vibe, but like a simple vibe, but a more of a different shape, is another dress. Shock, I said I got a lot of dresses. She got a lot of dresses. Okay, so in my head, this looks absolutely stunning. I'm just praying that it does. I'm praying. Everyone take a moment of hope for Misha's try on clip that will be following shortly, that it looks banging. But it is this kind of like light nudie colour in a similar fabric to the white one. These are a little bit more like crepe, cottony, linen. I don't know, should I actually check? It's definitely not linen. It's definitely not linen. This one actually looks quite small if you ask me. This one looks diddy biddy, but it might be stretchy. Okay, where's the label with the fabric? You guys probably don't care about the fabric, but I do, because I want to know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. So, don't put this in the washing machine, it's hand wash only. It's 95% cotton, 5% elastane. Okay, so that is where they get that. It has a little bit of stretch in it, but not like loads, which is nice. So, I'm just processing how this dress works, and I didn't really, that's why I'm getting confused. Okay, so it's kind of like a corset top and it's got all of this boning. It's hard for you to see because, can you see the boning there? And then it's also got this boning around the top. So I am so intrigued what my boobs are going to look like in this. I'm really intrigued if they're going to fit it. Very fascinated. Then we have a similar sleeve shape to the yellow, but you can see it a little bit more clearly. Oh no, you can't on the camera because it's creamy colour and it's blending in, but in person you can. And it's got a little ruffle on the edge, which is so very sweet. And then it goes down to the skirt. Again, we have the ruffles at the side, not that you can see that, and then it has a little bit of a crossover front. But this is probably the one that I'm most intrigued about because of the shape, and it's definitely something outside of what I would normally wear. They obviously all have zips at the back, so you can pop in and pop out, which is fabulous. I went downstairs and got mum to do this dress up for me. Now, I did not like expect to like this dress like I do. I did not expect my body to look in it like it does. I'm really, really pleasantly surprised. And I'm not saying that as like a, oh my god, I look so amazing. I'm just saying I actually feel really good in it. And like, I wasn't expecting that because it really is like, I never wear tight dresses. Like, I never do. So this is something very different for me. Let me try and get it so you can fully see. Now, it is a little bit gappy on my boobs, as you know, it would be because my boobs aren't a size 8. But this dress fits like an absolute glove. Like, it fits so well. I remember once when I was trying on a dress ages ago, and it was like a bodycon dress. This is back when to be fair, I used to wear them when I was younger. It's just more like a recent thing that I haven't worn them. And they were like, if they're easy to do up, it's not tight enough. It's not, you know, it's not like that, but it's also still really comfortable. Like, I don't feel all crushed into it. I don't feel all everything like that. The front is a little bit short, but I'm sure as you wear it and like pull it down, the fabric will have a bit more stretch in it and stay down. I would maybe stitch up that little front bit, but I actually love this. Like, I'm actually obsessed with it, and I really didn't expect to. So yeah, there's a first time for everything. Misha in a tight fitting bodycon simple kind of dress. I'm not sure what my hair is doing right now. It's having a bit of a moment. But sleeves are so lovely. I also think this sleeve detail is great because you can kind of see that I do go like a bit straight up and down. Not that I have a problem with that. I'm totally okay with that. I actually really like that now. I've grown to love that. But these shoulders really work on like making me look like I've got broader shoulders, and then it will make my waist look smaller. So no, and then this one doesn't have the ruching on the bum, but that is what the back looks like. Honestly, I would happily go out in this dress and feel really good. I mean, the drink all over it probably wouldn't do me any good, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, the next bikini, well, the last piece of swimwear actually. Where is the top? Top, hello? Hello, top. Oh, I found it. I found it. So we had to do a little bit of lilac in this video, didn't we? Again, they had this bikini in, I think, another colour, but the lilac spoke to me. So it's slightly different shape for the bikini top. It is kind of like your... I'm about to sneeze. No, it passed. I find nothing worse than needing a sneeze and then the sneeze not happening. Like, because then I can feel it and I want to get rid. I want it to come out, but it hasn't. Hi, sorry, I got distracted by TikTok. Okay, so bikini top, yes, your normal standard, and then they kind of got like a second layer, and it's got this like rouged situation. This is definitely bigger in like size and length to the orange one, so it probably is a little bit more coverage, but we shall see. Now I got the top in a small and the bottoms were separate in this one, so I actually got the bottoms in a medium, and I am so glad that I did, because these look tiny whiny, they look very small. The other bum was quite small. I think this bum might be even smaller, so I would size up in the bottoms. I mean, obviously we'll see when I try it on, but they've just got these little tie sides. Love the shade of lilac, very pretty. And also I like the fact they're double lined, because we don't want single lined swimwear, because we don't want to see what's, you know. Okay, this bikini is the cutest thing I've seen. So, okay, this bikini top is actually such a dark horse, because I thought this was going to be really unflattering on the boobs, and I actually really like it. It actually creates me like a little cleavage, because all this rouging brings in the chest. Not that you probably want to. So no, really great. I could maybe do with tightening these straps a little bit, just to even better the cleavage, but I mean, it's comfy, it's fab, it's totally fine. Then these bottoms, now they look like tie sides, but they're actually sewn together, so I would definitely recommend sizing up, because these are the perfect fit, but if they weren't, I couldn't make them looser, if you know what I mean, because although they tie at the side, it's like a permanent, it's just like an extra little, do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? But absolutely love this, absolutely love the colour. I think it's so pretty. This is what the back of the top looks like, and then we can kind of peep how little the back of the bikini bottoms are, you know. Okay, final item. Final piece is pink. We had to save some pink until last. So this is another one of the floral patterns that they have brought out, and it's kind of combined with a dress that was really popular that I know a load of people picked up, which I probably did, which was in black, I think, and it had these big amazing like shoulder things. So it's that shape, but then it's in this pink floral satin. I'm pretty sure this is in like a blue or a yellow or a lilac, I'm not sure which, and then it's got this lace up detailing at the front. It's got little cups, and it's basically just a satin bodycon, silky, structured, shoulder detailed thingamabobby. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't need to wear a bra with this. The boobs look pretty secure, so I'm hoping this looks really cute on, and I could even wear this with Air Forces and see what I could do with it, you know, just to pop to the garden centre or something, who knows. Well, I just went downstairs to show the family and my dad went, well, that's very summery. Yes, father. And it definitely does not match the weather that we've currently got of grey skies. But here is the little pink number. Here you can see all the detailing. I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to wear these shoulders. Like, is it supposed to be off? I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, but then I'm like, is it supposed to be like, I'm pretty sure that is right if you ask me. Now, this one is probably the most like less practical, if you know what I mean, because it's a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like there's a bit more to ride up because of the satin fabric, because it's not ruched, it kind of rides a little bit more easily. I think maybe I could have done with this one in a smaller size, to be fair, because it's just very big up top, and I think that might be why it's rising on me, because it's not tight here, so then all of this is like pulling up. But I still think this is absolutely beautiful. I love the pattern, I love the shape, and I feel like a little floral princess. I feel like the pattern doesn't like correlate as well on camera and in photos than it does in person, because it is really pretty. And again, I probably have killed it with the whole broadening your shoulders to make your waist like a little bit more. But no, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. I feel like normally after like a try on video, I'm sure if there's any YouTubers out there watching this, or maybe you guys will relate actually for like when you order stuff online, and you know, like when you try it on and it kind of just makes you feel a bit crap about yourself and you're like, oh, I don't know, you know, when you just order some stuff, it doesn't fit right, or you know, it doesn't flatter you. I was kind of scared that I was going to get that after this order, but it's actually done the opposite, which is really nice, and it's made me feel really good. Not that you're defined by fitting in clothes or anything like that, but you know what I mean, like when you feel confident in something, it works every way, so yeah. But anyway, that is everything that I picked up from Opoly. Thank you guys for gifting me the pieces, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. That's you guys as in the ones that are watching this, as in, you know, you guys. Yeah, let me know what pieces took your fancy and all that jazz. Don't forget that I have my discount code MishaG10 to save 10% on everything on Opoly. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. Make sure to give a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, chicas.